Am I
Okay.
visible and audible? And what's about my
Yes, you are
voice?
visible. Yeah, your voice is clear,
Good.
crystal clear. Yes. So,
Yes.
how was your day?
Uh, Very good. Fantastic. Morning. And what
How
about
it
you?
was very fantastic.
Oh, good. And how is the weather from your side?
Weather is little bit cold, cold here.
Oh, I
Mm.
think there is a sunny weather because the weather is changing day by day. We are turning towards summer season. So somewhere we are
Sometimes we are feeling very hot, like we are going into summer. But sometimes we are feeling no, winter is rest right now. Yeah.
right.
Mm. So, do you have any topic, or you want my introduction first?
Yes, I want your intro because this is my new channel, as you know already. Yes.
I am Tanya Singh, joining you from Pink City, and I am a homemaker. And my channel name is English Elevation, where I am uploading my daily conversation video. And my hobby is playing badminton with my daughter. And whenever I'm getting time, I'm reading some short story books and watching some good movies.
Yes, good to know that and sound very well. Now it's my part. My name is Rashpal. I'm from UP. I come to master in political science. My hobbies are reading books, diary writing, and practicing yoga. That's all about me.
Okay. So, like, there are one movie, everyone is talking about that movie, Message. What is your opinion? Did you
I
watch
haven't
that
watched.
movie?
I haven't watched.
But I
So
think
I
you had read that reviews.
Yes, I review. I mean, I just watched a few reviews, but because I
According to
don't
reviews,
know,
what is your opinion?
I think I can't give any my review because I haven't watched. I didn't watch physically, so I don't have any right and entitled to describe anything. So because it is just about review. I mean, like review in the sense, if I haven't watched the particular movie or particular person, so I don't have any right, and entitled to describe
Hmm.
about the someone or something. Just listening and hearing the some things from the people. So I
There
would
is
not.
one movie, not movie, it's a series, CA Aspirant. It is available on Prime Video. Did you watch?
The same. I didn't watch that also, but yes, I have watched a few clicks. The clicks were very interesting, very insightful, and very motivating.
Because in one conversation you told me you want to watch that series, CA
Yeah,
Aspirant.
right.
Why you
So
want to watch? What is special?
yes,
Why it
actually,
attract you?
I mean, first of all, it is the movie which is based on the student life. That is something which is very
Hmm.
special for me because I'm also an aspirant, so I can relate that movie. And the few things which I notice in the the little bit the clips, whatever clips I have watched on the YouTube's
Hmm.
and not Instagram, but yes, few clips on the Instagram. So they were very goosebump. I mean the things in that it's about the success and failure, and I always like to watch the such a movies which are based on the the story of the success and the failure because we all can relate the such stories. So that is why I just mentioned about that
How
particularly
can
the
you relate the term success?
I mean, success is not for one day process. It is very long process. Let me give an example to you. I'm preparing for the civil services, but I have been preparing for the last 2 year more or less. But if I get the success, if I crack the examination, so I mean the people will just look at my success for the my 1 year preparation, but they will not see my struggle and like my hard work, my family contributions, like I mean lot of the things whatever I have gone through
They
and
never
whatever
seen your failures also. How
exactly,
many
yeah,
attempts you had given?
right. That is
Hmm.
something but uh, so it is something which we need to understand that success is not just about for the one day. It is the sum of your hard works, your family, you can say the contribution whatever they make, but it's not
Hmm.
happen in the reality. People just judge you on basis of your success. If you get the success,
Hmm.
they will praise you, they will commend you, but
Hmm.
when you get the failure, so they will actually criticize you.
mm.
The moment you will get the success, so they will praise, and they will not talk about your failure. Whatever failure you got, they will just, and they have the only one duty, which is the praising you, until you just, embrace them that you are saying the right things.
Did you ever face this situation in your life, and how did you deal that situation when you get, failure in your life? Any exam, any, attempt?
Yes, although people don't say anything so in the, in the face of me, but yes, they say indirectly, in the roundup way. Yes, I mean everyone, those who are doing something in their life, it is not just about an examination. We face the failure in our businesses, entrepreneurship, personal life, professional life. So we all face. I also faced a lot of the things. Yes, I would say that
Hmm.
it was my board examination, class 12. That time, I was expecting, I mean, good percentage and the marks, but I didn't get. At that time, few people, just criticized me because I was preparing at my room. I mean, in the city that time with my friends. So they criticized
Hmm.
me that you are living with your friends, during your board examination. That is why you didn't, pay that much attention or importance to your study, because in the
Hmm.
when I was in my class 10, so I scored very well, but I didn't, score very well in my class 12th. So, I mean, they
Hmm.
give a lot of the excuses and a lot of the points about your failures. So yes,
Hmm.
people do.
Today I read one news, and it is related to there is a one district in Uttar Pradesh, Barabanki. Okay, one is
Yes.
to one, girl. She was in class 12, and there was one exam of biology. So she was thinking I didn't good in my biology exam, so she did suicide.
Yes,
Okay,
right.
so I was thinking without knowing your result, you are doing this kind of heinous, thing.
Mm.
It's not good. Maybe you're, sometime we are not getting good marks. Okay, sometime we can fail also, but yes, life can give you, second innings. So you should start again. But it's not a good decision. You are not giving good lesson to the society.
Right, right. Yes, I also watch a news.
Mostly teenagers are taking some, very hard decisions in their life. It is not good for the society, not good for their parents.
Right.
They
I
should
think
think twice or thrice when they are making
yes,
this kind of thing.
right, because they do such a things for family pressures, peer pressure, and somewhere,
Hmm.
we put a lot of the expectations over them, including me. I'm not saying that I'm the someone that my family don't have the expectation. I mean, each and everyone do such a things, but sometimes we take the expectation, in the overflow. We think that
Hmm.
one particular examination, we think that let me give an example. My own very close to, I'm very close to one person, and so actually he has three boys. So one was preparing for the, like the army, so he cleared examinations of, the written examination, and then came to physical. He cleared also physical, but when there was,
Hmm.
the final list, he was not succeed. So the next day he came to home, and he just, committed suicide. And the reason was very much simple. Her mother was, blaming over him that you have, taken, I mean, there's so much money, that is why, you wasted our money, something like that. So you can
Hmm.
understand that when parents are spending the money, so I think they don't have any right to blame their children that they have spent, that much money.
Sometimes they scold you. Sometimes they can scold you because they are spending money. But like doing this kind of heinous thing, it's not good.
Right. Yes. Okay. But what I believe that if like I mean the board examinations are, going on right now. After that there will be the result. We should be very composed, very attentive about the
Hmm.
result of our the children's,
Hmm.
students. That time we should not say anything, until we get the
Hmm.
result, and after 1 month, 2 months, because student face a lot of the pressures from the, peer pressure. I mean the friends circle. So that time we should not say anything else, except just praising them, except giving them, the I'm convincing that whatever you have did, whatever you have done, it's a good. Yes, you can
Hmm.
scold after that, but if you find anything mistakes, like any mistake that like that we do sometime, lacking in our hard work, we can do,
You
but
know,
during the
I
examination we can't.
think 20 years ago or 25 years ago, parents, beat their children. But nowadays, picture is totally changed. We can't scold our children. We can't beat our children. Then how can we, explain our children? We are just giving some advice. But they are taking our advice very serious. Okay. So sometimes teenagers also think parents are saying, good thing because they want our good future.
Yes,
In the school also, teachers are not beating the student. But if I
teacher.
talk about like 20 years ago, they were beating badly.
No, I think it is the just a 5 year back. The parents used to beat. Even now in our village also, sometimes they
But
beats.
nowadays, mostly parents are not beating their kids. They are
Right,
just, educating their kids. It is not good for your future. You should never, live in some bad companies, like some bad friends companies. They are
right,
giving just advice. But
right.
I don't know why the teenagers are taking their suggestion very serious.
What happens sometime, and the teenagers they just take the advantage of the particular examination. The reasons may
Hmm.
be any any like any
Hmm.
reasons, but they just build the put all blame on the or the boards. I mean, for committing the suicide, a lot of them. I mean, the
Now
in a year.
parents are also not scolding their kids when they are, failed in the exam because they know if they are scolding their kids, they can, they can took harsh step. They are not
Yes,
scolding right now.
yes.
But
I mean,
why they are doing this kind of thing, I don't know.
yes, and the two students from my village they commit the suicide in a year. You know, it is like
Hmm.
totally stormed our village. One was drunken, and after that he just took the poison, and another also took the poison after having little bit conflict with her father and mother. And he was just
Hmm.
class 12th. That time he was in the board examination. So they do. I mean, a lot of the stress they
I think
face.
first parent should do some counseling to their kids.
In the village,
It
there
is
is nothing like counseling.
no, in the village they are also aware because they are their kids. So I think they should counseling to their kids.
Yes, but in the village, I believe that we should not,
Whatever you are getting in your report cards, we always praise you. This is the lines. Maybe they will understand.
right. But we should not, in the village, in the context of the village, I would say that we should not keep the poison. In the mostly villages, we
Hmm.
generally keep the poison for the mosquito, mice also.
Hmm, hmm,
I mean for
hmm.
that. But yes, my village is very much now aware. We are,
Okay,
we
what do
don't.
you think about human behavior? Like if you are getting success, behavior of your relatives, your friends rapidly changed. But if you are
Right.
getting, failure, they don't want to talk to you. They are ignoring your messages, your calls.
Hmm. True. Yes, I mean it's not just about for human behavior. I think multiple things are there which are rest with. For example, when someone get the success, so that person don't give that attention to others. I mean, a lot of the things are there. Depend upon the situations, depend upon the
Hmm.
friend circles. In which friend circle we are. So a lot of the things are there. When I have seen a lot of the people when they are in their struggling time, so they talk to each other, like other people, but the moment they get the success they just leave their own friend cycle, they join other company. So it's happen, it's a
Hmm.
human psyche. And what is
Hmm.
your point of view? What do you
Yes.
think?
It's society when you are on the top, all will praise you and all want to live in your contact list. But if you are getting failures, you are not in good situation, and nobody won't talk to you
Yes, and I have
because
also seen.
nowadays it's a show of culture.
True. Yes. Right.
Hmm.
And I have seen one thing, and it is very much common that the person who get the success, people count a lot of the things of that particular one, that particular person, and but the
Hmm.
person who got the failure, no one is, you know like no one talks about the such a person, the why he did get the failure. They just count his like weakness, drawbacks. And if the person
Hmm.
who has been succeed, he has a lot of the 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 mistakes, he committed a lot of the drawbacks. No one will talk about that. They will just see
Because
his
it's a society nature. We always want to watch a bright part of the life. We don't
true.
want to see dark part of the life.
But it's not so true, I mean, so right things. We need to see
Hmm.
both part of the one particular, the person, his struggle, his failure.
Because like if you are some friends who are getting good salaries, they are posting, "Oh, today I purchased this new car." Some of were very happy, but some relatives are not happy. They are just saying, "Oh, you are getting good handsome salary now." But they never seen their struggles,
Right.
how much he did, hard work. They don't know. They always think they are happy, they have no problems.
Hmm.
But
Yes,
social media story mostly are fake.
exactly. Yes, true. Yes, I mean, like in the last example
Because
of the
it's
one.
human nature. We always show good part of our life. We
Yes,
never want to show our some dark parts.
dark part. Everyone do, does such a
Mm.
thing. And the last year.
But watching the brighten part, or people say this person life is very good, and they are getting good amount, and their house is very big, so many things, luxurious life, but they never seen their problems.
Yes, that's very much true. And the last year example of one model, I don't know whether she's a model or influencer from the Jammu and Kashmir. She commit the suicide after posting her photos on the Instagram, and after
But
3 or 4
young generation are blindly following that kind of personalities, celebrities.
yes, they are following and they want to copy them and customize
Mm.
according to them, but it's not going to be happen because everyone has their own, I mean, the qualities to be succeed. Like like I'm from the village, and how can I compare myself with the students, those in the, I mean, the like the people, those who are in the city, because my characteristics would be very much same. I can't,
Mm.
compare myself. The same is with the social media. Like, the small YouTuber want to customize with the big YouTubers, big YouTuber want to customize with the Bollywood star. No, I mean, this is very much, fashionable and the sought after.
Mm. Mm. Because everyone want name and fame
True,
and glamorous
yes.
life.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Because
I have
I
seen,
saw there are so many radio jockey. Some years ago, I was only hearing on radio, and there are some transistors. But nowadays they have their channel also, and they are also
hmm,
available on Instagram.
right. Yes. And I have also watched a lot of the people. They, I mean, no, I mean, what kind of the people? First of all, they have the very good house, but they make the
Hmm.
videos in very, very poor house, something like that, to attract the people. But at the same time, there are the people who have very, bad house, but they record their videos in the very, good house. I mean, visiting here and there just to show off that they are living very good life. So there are, what kind of people are there.
Yes,
That's a
both kind of people are surviving in this society. It's their
mm,
mindset why they are doing this.
right.
If they are feeling comfortable, they can show their,
Mm,
family, some other things. But if you are
yes.
not comfortable, I think you should never reveal all these things on the social media.
Yes, depend upon the choice. If you're
Mm,
comfortable, you can. Otherwise, no
mm,
need to do so.
yes. Any other thing you want to add in this conversation?
No, I think it's sufficient.